Hi, good morning. Today we are here to discuss about the abstraction, the OOPS basic component under the source code BCA C3101 under the .NET technology. So here let's try to understand the abstraction. So abstraction is the most important pillar of any OOPS language, and while considering it, so any language those who have been supported for the OOPS concepts, they must have the abstraction. So without abstraction we are nowhere. So how can we understand about that abstraction? Let's try to understand. So first of all, when we talk about the data abstraction, so data abstraction can be defined as the process to identify the required characteristics of an object, ignoring the irrelevant details. So sometimes it happens that when you give it a kind of a system in which, as per the user's perspective, and they are looking for that particular system, so they are totally ignored about the internal implementation or the implementation behind that particular process. So normally whatever the view is available, so that is called abstraction, which is available to the specific user. Considering an example related with the ATM machine, so we can understood very easily that when you go into the ATM machine, there are some certain process of withdrawing it. So what can be the different scenarios which can be generated for withdrawing an amount from that ATM machine is that you first need to put up the ATM card, then its PIN code, then you have to amount you want to withdraw, then you are getting the money. But you do not know about the entire mechanism, that how exactly in that particular node your data is getting updated, how the data is being updated internally to the different bank servers. And obviously when you try to access the internet banking or the mobile applications or the different type of application which has been provided by the bank itself, those all data is getting updated and you are getting an updated information. So all these kind of things can be treated under the abstraction criteria. So when you do have the implementation into the C sharp, then in such case you need to put up an abstract keyword against that particular class, and that particular class must have some abstract method with along with the abstract keyword, as well as it can have the non-abstract methods with their own definitions, or you can say the implementations. The accordingly all the entire class can be treated as an abstract class, while when you give it the all method as an abstract keyword, then in such case your class becomes the pure abstract class. So this is the one of the condition for the pure abstraction, is that you must have all the methods abstract. Okay, so in such case the inheritance is the major concept below it to implement all the hiding details. Now let's see. With this particular example, try to understand this. Abstract is the keyword which has been assigned before the class. The animal class is there, and it contains the abstract method void eat, and also it has the non-abstract method, that is sound, with its definition. So in such case this particular class is called as abstract base class. If I will provide the abstract keyword against this sound method as well, then in such case the entire class can be called as pure abstract class. Now check with that particular example. So we are moving ahead, that we have created one class, that is the animal class, having an abstract keyword with abstract void eat method, which is only the declaration, and the another method, that is sound method, that is a non-abstract method, and we have created the definition of that. Afterwards, the child class dog has been taken into the consideration, and it is inheriting the property of the animal class and implementing the abstract method with the help of the override keyword. So please be remember that while doing the implementation of any abstract method in C# language, you must need to write override keyword against that method. So here is the implementation of that particular abstract method. Afterwards, when you create an object of this particular child class, then you created a variable for the abstract class. So as per the rule, you cannot create an instance of any abstract class, but you can create a variable for that, and that particular variable can be referenced with the child class. In such scene, those particular variable can access the public method which has been overridden, and simultaneously if you able to call that particular method with the child class object, that you can access it. So this is the way how the abstract method has been implemented and how the abstract references has been given. So with this you will get an output with dog can eat and dog can sound. Considering the another example of the abstraction, here what we are doing, that we have created one class shape with the abstract keyword, that is the abstract class. It holds the method draw method with the abstract keywords. In such case, this particular class is a pure base class. Now this particular shape contains the draw method which can be implemented by the different type of child classes. The public class rectangle which is inheriting the property of shape. Now you need to implement the draw method in this particular rectangle class with the help of override keyword. Likewise, you can create the draw method for the circle using the override keyword, and then you will create a variable of this particular abstract class and give it a reference of those child classes to those variable, and you will able to access the method of this child classes. Then you will get the answer draw rectangle and draw circle. So with this you will, I hope that you will able to understand the implementation of that abstraction in C#. So here are some references which you can refer it for your more knowledge, and also you can reference the books which are available with you. Thanks for watching me. Thank you very much. If you have any query, you can contact me over vikas.srivastava at galgotiasuniversity.edu.in. Thank you.